Hey, welcome back. Thursday night bourbon review, but with a twist. This is a bonus video. We're coming up on the holidays. I figured I would bring you something a little bit special. Also, before we get started, I have changed the angle of my studio just a little bit here. I also have a true and accurate VR180 monopod with a base stand on it, so you can look down and around, and you shouldn't see the tripod mechanisms anymore. But with that, we're going to get to the bonus Christmas review right after this. All right, so if it doesn't come through, I'm going to start over here. I had poured a glass, I had drank some of it, I'd given all the stuff, and I forgot to put my lapel mic on. So I'm going to start over again here with this. This is Hardywood Bourbon Barrel Aged Gingerbread Stout, okay? This is from Hardywood Park Craft Brewery, Richmond, Virginia. This is a bourbon aged imperial milk stout with spices. It has ginger, wild honey, and other spices. The spices in it are vanilla, what they say on their site, vanilla, cinnamon, baby ginger, wildflower honey, and 12 weeks in a Virginia bourbon barrel. Now, they don't say what bourbon it is, but I did call this a holiday special because Beer Advocate called this frickin' Christmas in a bottle. Okay, and I totally agree. I've been giving lots of notes on it without my mic on. I'm gonna try to recap. The notes I was getting out of this are gingerbread, ginger snaps. I'm getting the honey. That's all on the front end. Then mid palate, I'm getting some of the oaky notes. And then on the finish, there's a hint of bitterness to it. And I'm getting the darker vanilla on the back end. When I first poured it, it had a nice, decent little head. Of course, I poured it in this tiny little snifter, which I don't get a lot of volume to, but the bubbles were, it was tight knit, and you can see that they're really tracing well on the side of the glass. It's leaving that film on there. So it's not soap head bubbles or anything. It's pretty tight bubbles. Very dark. You cannot see through this beer at all. I mean, nothing. No, it is pitch black. But it's not overly bitter, even at 55 IBUs. It's 11.5%, 55 IBUs. Barely bitter at all. Very well balanced. I love a pour that is extremely balanced. You get the ginger, like I said, up front, and the honey, and then you start getting to the oak and the caramelly, bourbony flavor, and then the dark vanilla, a tiny hint of bitterness on the finish. Very well balanced. It does taste like Christmas. It reminds me of gingerbread cookies, ginger snaps. Oh, and I apologize you didn't get to see me pour it right off the bat, but hey, life happens. I'm changing my studio around. I'm trying different things, giving you a little different view here. I've got a whiteboard behind the camera so I can remember all of the specifics, and I don't have a photographic memory, so I have that back there. So with that, absolutely recommend this. Absolutely, not competing with Bourbon County. I'm still on the lookout for Bourbon County. I have an inroad on how to get about 6 bottles of it, and I'm about to do that soon. But this is totally different than that, and I'll bring you a review of the Bourbon County when I get it. But for now, this is Hardywood Barrel Series Gingerbread Stout. Go pick you up a bottle. You won't be disappointed. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. As always, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell down there for notifications, and I promise I'll keep making you these videos.